Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here in Amarillo Dragway once again for the flashlight shootout. Today is Friday, it's just the test day before. It's going to be pro tree, no times, slicks and radials only. So the track should be pretty decent. Hopefully we can get some good passes in. And then tomorrow is going to be the actual flashlight shootout, which is a flashlight start of course, and no times or anything like that. So we're going to see if we can get some good passes in today and hopefully do pretty well in the race tomorrow. I'm going to be tuning on Brennan's car and hopefully Megan's as well. They are headed to the track right now, but Megan's car was having some issues firing with the new Terminator X system before they left, so hopefully we can get that figured out when they get here.
You ain't used to that shit yet? Holy shit. Still, it was going straight.
Yeah. Alright guys, so before the first pass we had turned it down a little bit because we made the change from a 370 gear back to a 411. We were at a 410 last year, so we figured it might work a little bit better. So I turned it down a little bit, but as you've seen it wasn't enough. So this pass I turned it down a little bit more on the hit, but I left it pretty much the same down track. I wasn't able to film much of the troubleshooting process, but we ended up finding one of the wires for the relay that powers the injectors and the coils was missed on the install, so we got that fixed and got the car running. And it wasn't running great though. The wideband was not reading right at all at idle due to the fact that it was within an inch or two of the end of the exhaust, so it was just pulling in fresh air, throwing the readings off. So we decided to shut off closed loop at the real low load areas and see if it would read right at wide open throttle, but as you will see here, it didn't. It was just shooting back and forth from reading like 30 to 1 to like 9 to 1, just all over the place, and the car ended up being super rich.
I know that.
Since the last pass with Brennan's car went pretty good, we decided to leave it the same early and just turn it up down track and see what it would do here. Now we can go somewhere from that.
Yeah. There you go. You can get that away. Like
Yeah. So we were pretty happy with that last pass. However, it was shaking the tires around the 60-foot mark. So as you always hear with the slicks, if it's shaking the tires, you need to add more power. So we decided to add more in that area. I added quite a bit more because I wanted to either overpower it or to where it'll spin, or just get the shake out of it at least. So this is how that went. Didn't like that.
I was going to make some power on that one.
I see where you laid the power in.
Yeah, you sure can.
Pull it hard left though.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm about to pull into Amarillo Dragway. Didn't do very good on the filming yesterday. It was kind of hectic, but we did get Megan's car running. It ended up being a wire to the relay that powers the injectors and coils that was missed. So we got that fixed and got it running, but it didn't make a very good pass at all. The wideband was too close to the end of the exhaust, so it wasn't reading right. So we got that fixed, got an extension put on it. So we'll see if we can get it running a little bit better today and hopefully get a nitrous pass in before the actual event starts and see how it goes. And Brennan's car, it shook the tires pretty bad 60 feet out, so we added power because that's what you always hear with the slicks. If it shakes, you need more power. So I added a lot of power and it shook even worse. So I think we're going to try and add some tire pressure and see if that'll work out for us, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can bring home some money. I couldn't tell what was happening. I was going deaf from the Pro Charger car. Alright guys, I've been struggling to video in between rounds, but so far you've seen Megan make 2 passes, I believe. She made a motor pass, and it was just super slow, just because it's on motor, and it's a nitrous cam, nitrous converter and everything, so it doesn't like it whenever it doesn't have any nitrous to it. But then we turned the nitrous on that last pass, and it made a pretty good pass. Went down clean. It was kind of, you could hear the nitrous progressing on and off. I think we were a little bit too low on the percentage on the Holly, so we turned it up a little bit. We're gonna leave on some more and have it in sooner, so we'll see how it does. And Brennan's car, he went up against a Pro Charge car, and as soon as the Pro Charge car got pulled in, he went up on the chip while Brennan was still building boost, so Brennan didn't want to burn him down, and went ahead and bumped in and left before he was on full boost, so kind of a wasted pass there. So, but we are entered in big tire and small tire with his car, and big tire is first, so big tire is pretty much going to be our test pass. We can see if we can make it go down quick or at least decently, and then go from there. Megan is in daily driver, so I believe she's going to be first up, so we'll see how she does, and hopefully we can make it a few rounds in all the classes. We'll see how it goes. We got flames finally. I got you your flames, just not on your car.
Hey, you think it'd be bad that daily driver just had nitrous flames?
Alright guys, so as you've seen, Megan took the win in the first round of daily driver. Definitely not a nitrous guy, but seeing the flames lit, the candles lit the whole way down was pretty cool to see. We added a little bit of timing to it, so we'll see if it picks up. And we softened up the hit a little bit because it kind of spun the tires around the hit. But pretty decent pass, and not too far off where the car was on slicks, back on the old carbureted setup. And it used a 60 foot a lot better, so we'll see what it does with a little bit more timing, and hopefully we can make it another round. I think so.
Right lane!
Right lane!
Woo! That was a big upset there. I didn't go to the final.
I'm pretty sure he got it.
That's right, that's a drag race, so.
Yeah!
Same freaking tune, and the track's better, and it doesn't go down. No, it just didn't hook for no reason. The track's better than it was earlier. Just didn't hook. Alright guys, so as you've seen, first round of small tire. Brendan's car just blew the tire off for no reason, basically. At least no reason that we know. Pretty frustrated with it because that was basically exactly the same as the pass before, and the track was better than before, and it just spun. So out of small tire, but we're still in big tire, so we're pretty much just guessing at it in big tire and gonna see if something will work. Maybe we can get lucky and make it another round, but Megan's car is going on to the third round of daily driver, so we're about to go see that. So hopefully she can do good at daily driver. We don't really have a chance in big tire with Brendan's car, but maybe we can luck our way through, but we'll see what happens, I guess. That's not good.
What's that?
That's a good question. Sounded like nitrous backfire to me. It's still running, but... Alright guys, so you've seen it pop there. It had some kind of crank trigger error or crank sensor error. So that's what it did there. It doesn't seem to have hurt anything, and it was running fine after it. So we're just turning the shift down a little bit. Maybe it didn't like that high RPM or something. So we'll see how we do this time, but we're going on to the next round of daily driver. I guess so. Alright guys, we're lined up for a big tower with Brendan's car. Megan won that last one, as you've seen. And a funny story, actually, that guy, right before the pass, one of his crew members came up and was like, this car doesn't have windshield wipers, complaining to the people running the race, saying that it didn't fit the spirit of the class for daily driver. However, the car it fits every single rule. They made sure that it did, and asked about it before even, every single piece of it, and it fit. So they told him, you know, the car clears. So as you've seen, she gapped him pretty bad, and he was pretty upset about it, but pretty funny. Anyways, we'll see how we can do in big tire with Brendan's car. Didn't work. It's just not working no matter what we do. Alright guys, so as you've seen, Brendan's car blew the tire off right on the hit. We're kind of out of ideas for it right now. Really frustrating, and it would be really nice if we could just, know exactly what was causing it, or who knows, we've had chassis tuners come in and try and help with it, and it still isn't really working the way that it should. So not really sure what we're going to do with it at this point, but do plan to put it on radials fairly soon and go to some good tracks, so maybe we'll have a little bit more luck with that. But anyways, Megan's still in daily driver, so hopefully we can take the win with her car. It's doing real well, and we've been real happy with it, and it's one of the first real nitrous cars that I've done. You know, I've done a few, or maybe like 2 or 3 on stock ECU stuff, just real small shots, but this one is quite a bit more nitrous and on a Terminator, and it's doing really well, so I'm real happy with it so far. And it's actually making me like nitrous, which I never expected to happen. But we're changing the plugs after that last pass. It was kind of popping and banging down there. It had some old plugs in it that were ran back when it was carbureted as well, and they were pretty black, so they definitely needed to change. So we'll see if it runs a little bit better this next pass, and see if we can keep making rounds.
That's such a badass car.
Doesn't look too
bad.
No. Just barely though. That's fixable. That don't look bad at all. The rear end's the worst damage. Alright, so as you guys seen, we are going into the finals with Megan's car. I think the camera kind of blurred out, but it looked like Justin, he's the one that owns the diesel truck. It looked like he was up on like 3 wheels a little ways down there. They definitely turned that one up, but Megan probably made the best pass of the night. The draggy messed up or wasn't on, so we didn't get to see the data from it, but I do think it was probably her fastest pass of the night. So we're leaving the tune up the same, just like we've been doing all night, and just gonna run it in the finals and hopefully take home some money. I believe it's $1,500 to win, so not bad.
$6,000 Corvette can take that shit.
Good job.
Hey, you want some rounds? 51 cars, and you wound up in the finals.
That's really impressive.
Good job, baby. Hey, especially when we pulled the car out last night and it
not running.
Yeah, thank you. You didn't even run yesterday. It didn't even run. $1,500. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations.
Take a picture.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so I'm not even sure where I left off. This video is probably all over the place, so I apologize for that. But it was kind of an all over the place night too. There was all kinds of stuff going on. There was a couple wrecks which I didn't get the greatest video of, but did get to check out the cars afterwards, as you guys seen. And of course Megan took the win in the daily driver class, even after some people complaining, and then even going as far as messaging her on Facebook and like all kinds of stuff. So that was pretty ridiculous, but she took the win, and fit the rules and got complained about multiple times, and they were quickly, you know, told that she did fit the rules. So you know, I guess that's what happens whenever you lose to a girl. But anyways, we're super excited about her car. We're still kind of at a loss with Brennan's. I think we may just end up putting it on radials and trying to go to some better tracks, and then also possibly trying the radial out here. Just partially the reason I want to do that is just because that's what I know better, and also with a radial, pretty much it hooks or it spins, whereas with the way we've been doing it with the slick, like it'll either shake or spin or, you know, whatever else, all kinds of different stuff, and there's a whole different way of tuning it basically, and apparently we are not doing very good at it. But so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one, because it is going to be me picking up my car, as I am on the way to Pampa right now following Brennan. That's where the car is, and they've just got done all the fab work and everything, and even the front end is painted, so it's gonna look really cool, and you guys will be seeing that soon. We just left the track and it is 6:03 in the morning, as you can see there. So definitely a very late night, but a good night as well.